Welcome to the Alfea SMP Hunger Games. As you can see here, I tried my best to add in as many members as possible. I decided, since there was a couple extra slots, to add in, people who died in Alfea canonly, and to also add in Leah's sister, because why not? Some of the profile pictures are, from the actual Hunger Games simulator because I couldn't find their profile pictures, so yeah. Now genders are going to be very messed up in this because I could only pick between male and female, and sometimes I would mix them up. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Ariana, Tolena, and Tradex work together to get as many supplies as possible. Matthew finds a bag of explosives. Joel grabs a sword. Darcy stays at the cornucopia for resources. Fairies finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Lobster runs away from the cornucopia. Nova runs away from the cornucopia. Michael stays at the cornucopia for resources. Blake runs from the cornucopia. Kai grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Malivore rips a mace out of Rin's hands. Dragoon grabs a shield on the cornucopia. Pluto runs away from the cornucopia. Andrea and Chorus fight for a bag. Andrea gives up and retreats. Oliver runs away from the cornucopia. Heike runs away from the cornucopia. Lily kills Amari as he tries to run. Already one death in. Oh my gosh. Cassie stays at the cornucopia for resources. Leah runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1. Blake makes a wooden spear. Good start. Heike, Leah, and Tradex hunt for other tributes. Lily practices her archery. Helena stalks Ariana. Nova tries to spear fish with a triton. Michael injures himself. Joel ambushes Lobster and kills... well, rip Lobster. Chorus, Dragoon, Rin, Malivore, and Pluto hunt for other tributes. Cassie camouflages herself in the bushes. Kai thinks about home. Fairies discovers a cave. Darcy forces Matthew to kill Oliver or Andrea. He refuses to kill, so Darcy kills him instead. Oh my gosh. All fallen tributes for day 1. Night 1. Nova is awoken by nightmares. Oliver looks at the night sky. Dragon is awoken by nightmares. Tridex sees the fires, but stays hidden. Joel shoots an arrow at Chorus, but misses and kills Katsy instead. Tolena thinks about home. Rin is awoken by nightmares. Ariana is awoken by nightmares. Malivore is unable to convince Michael to not kill him. Leah thinks about winning. Darcy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Andrea receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Pluto attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Blake and Heike sleep in shifts. Kai and Fairies talk about the other tributes that are still alive, and Lily quietly hums. Day 2. Fairies discovers a river. Andrea picks flowers. Darcy practices her archery. Blake practices her archery. Oliver scares Dragoon off. Pluto thinks about home. Leah is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Ariana travels to higher ground. Michael thinks about home. Horace collects fruits from a tree. Tolena tends to Kai's wounds. Lily discovers a cave. Tridex receives explosives from an unknown sponsor. Rin practices archery. Nova sprains his ankle while running away from Joel. Heike searches for firewood. Fallen tributes for night 2. Ariana attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Pluto sets camp up for the night. Oliver tends to his wounds. Heike is unable to convince Joel not to kill him. Lily questions her sanity. Rin is awoken by nightmares. Horace receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Michael is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Leah kills Darcy with a hatchet. Oh my gosh. Nova attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Tolena looks at the night sky. Blake and Fairies tell stories about themselves to each other. Tridex and Dragoon tell stories about each other. Kai begs for Andrea not to kill him. She refuses, keeping Kai alive. Andrea and Pluto work together for the day. Fairies tries to spear fish with a triton. Joel goes hunting. Lily cannot handle the circumstances and... oh, okay. Tolena practices her archery. Rin tends to Kai's wounds. Leah sprains her ankle while running away from Michael. Dragon receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Oliver, Nova, and Tradex start a fight, but Nova runs away as Oliver kills Tradex. Blake explores the arena. Ariana receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. And Chorus receives searches for a water source. Okay, this is the arena event. Okay. A cloud of poisonous smoke starts to fill the arena. Pluto sacrifices herself so Nova can get away. Rin survives, Kai survives, Fairy survives, Oliver is engulfed by the poisonous cloud, Blake survives, Tolena survives, Chorus survives, Dragon slowly pushes Andrea closer into the cloud until she cannot resist anymore. Ariana survives. Leah sacrifices herself so Michael can get away. Joel survives. Fallen tributes for day 3. Oh, that is so many people. Holy. Night 3. Fairies is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Ariana sets up camp for the night. Rin is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Chorus questions her sanity. Michael and Joel hold hands. Kai starts a fire. Blake looks at the night sky. Nova questions his sanity. Talina poisons Dragoon's drink, but mistakes it for her own and dies. Ariana stalks Blake. Joel practices his archery. Kai tends to Chorus's ruins. Michael and the fairies hunt for tributes. Rin goes hunting. Dragoon chases Nova. This is day 4. Fallen tributes for day 4. Night 4. Dragon goes to sleep. Ariana cries herself to sleep. Nova loses sight of where he is. Rin convinces Blake to snuggle with him. Michael begs for Kai to kill him. He refuses, keeping Michael alive. Joel convinces Chorus to snuggle with him. Fairies quietly hums. Day 5. Nova camouflages himself in the bushes. Blake kills Ariana with a hatchet. Oh no. Joel receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Dragon runs away from fairies. Michael explores the area. Chorus runs away from Ren. Kai tries to sleep through the entire night. Fallen tributes for day 5. Night 5. Michael loses sight of where he is. Joel stabs Dragon while her back is turned. I don't know why some of these genders are wrong. Kai, Rin, and fairies cheerfully sing together. Chorus cries herself to sleep. Blake cooks her food before putting out fire. Nova dies from hunger. Cornucopia replenishes food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Rin decides not to go to the feast. Kai decides not to go to the feast. Chorus sobs while gripping a photo of her family. Joel decides not to go to the feast. Michael and fairies work together to drown Blake. Well, I'm dead. Joel fishes. Fairies makes a slingshot. Michael makes a slingshot. Kai tries to spearfish with a triton. Chorus chases Rin. Fallen tributes for day 6. Night 6. Fairies and Kai hold hands. Joel loses sight of where he is. Chorus loses sight of where she is. Michael receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Rin dies trying to escape the arena. Joel defeats fairies in a fight but spares her life. Michael searches for a water source. Chorus injures herself. Kai dies from thirst. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. Night 7. Michael quickly hums. Fairies quickly hums. Chorus destroys Joel's supplies while he is sleeping. Okay, day 8. Michael bashes Fairy's head against the rock several times. Oh my gosh. Chorus sees smoke rising in a distance, decides not to investigate. Joel searches for firewood. Fallen tributes 07 to fairies. Night 8. Joel sets up camp for the night. Chorus kills Michael as he tries to run. Day 9. Chorus taints Joel's food, killing him. Oh my gosh. Fallen tributes. Chorus is the winner from District 7. I don't know how she pulled it off, but she did. There we go. That's the standings and everything. You know what? 7th place is not half bad. That's all I gotta say.